Behind every successful man is a good woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say, you know. So, what's up, everybody? EMIP. This is a different video. I do a lot on the channel, and I'm usually not alone. There is this person, Debra.
Hello.
This is my girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. she's like, you know, she was probably manning the camera, even though she knows nothing about photography. I got to give photography lessons before every shoot, every video, because you just don't know. I might shoot a video and then I get behind and test it out. I'm not even in the frame. I mean, this is what I got to go through. So anyway, I decided to let you guys meet her, and we're gonna do a quick girlfriend tag, right? Girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, so I got some questions that I just grabbed off the internet, because everybody does this, and you know, threw in some of my own. So we're gonna talk about it, right? You can get these questions off the internet. So anyway, girlfriend.
Yes, boyfriend.
Where do we meet?
Well, where did we meet?
Yeah,
We met online.
Online.
It was Cupid.com.
Cupid?
Mm-hmm.
She's nervous. Yeah, we met online.
Yeah.
And you the odds of meeting somebody that's great, slim to none, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I got the slim, well,
We
yeah.
got this one.
the other part. The other part. Okay. Yeah, so if it's 99%, you're gonna meet somebody that suck. 1% right here.
Yeah.
Alright, our first kiss. You wanna describe that situation?
Well,
She came over in the middle of the winter.
yes, and full of.
Bugs.
Yeah, we don't like bugs.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Anyway, full of snow on the ground, and
My apartment had absolutely nothing in it. Okay, so all I could offer her was to sit on the ground, and I was sleeping on an air mattress.
yes,
Yeah, so I had an air mattress in the bedroom. So that it's a bug.
Yeah.
Anyway, air mattress on the bedroom, computer. I had my little computer set up off
On the
into the
floor.
corner. So I invited her in, and what was you like?
he opened the door, and I was just smitten immediately. And our first kiss, though, was on the air mattress.
On the air and that's not because I was trying to get her in
No,
bed or
no.
anything like that. Because
But
it's
it
the only place to sit down.
He even said that.
I was like, you can sit here. I know it's my bed, but it's the only place I got to sit. We sit here on the floor, all right, and this will get us about 3 inches off the floor, so it was a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
And I had a TV like on the floor, right? Did I have the TV? I had the TV.
Yeah,
right?
it was on the
I had a
floor.
TV, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
That was
you ever had that? Yeah, but you ever had that moment, like when you wit? Because we gotta describe this moment. We can't let it go. Like when you wit that special someone, and it's just before the first kiss.
Yes.
You don't know if you're gonna kiss, but you know you're probably gonna kiss, if that makes any sense. And I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating like this, right? I mean, it's like
in the winter, though.
yeah, it's like 20 degrees outside. The apartment's probably like at 70.
Yeah.
I'm sweating like this. Were you sweating?
Yes.
Yeah, she was sweating, and we just like,
Whew.
I was like, I gotta open the window. It's hot in here. So I opened up the window, and everything is freezing, and we was feeling that just tension, man. It was actually
That chemistry.
Yeah, it was incredible. You
Yes.
know,
it was
then
intensifying.
Yeah,
Our first
so
kiss. Yes.
that was pretty awesome. So at that point, it's been 2.5 years
Yeah.
since then. So
Yeah.
at that point, I almost knew it was at least gonna be, 2.5 years. So it was gonna be like a long-term thing.
Yeah.
All right, let me get to another question. Here, give me a number 1 to 35.
17.
17. Oh, it happens to be. What was your first impression of me? But you kind of just said that already.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
kind of.
I was,
17, that's the number.
Yeah. My first impression was I was just caught off guard because his pictures don't do him justice.
And I'm a photographer. I get my
Yes.
pictures suck.
And in person, it was just like
Excuse me, y'all.
I was so shocked by how handsome he was and
Oh, thank you.
and his beautiful smile and
So you get all that. All right, all right. Give me another point. Number.
Oh, okay. No, well, what did you think of me whenever you first met me?
She looked like her picture because I had the pictures to reference by. I thought she was a little red, and that's it. Like, cause I think it was because of the wind chill, because it was windy and cold, and maybe some nerves. There might have been some nerves with that. But she looked just like her pictures, but she was beautiful. I was happy to talk to her. You know, we talked on the phone a few times, several times, in text before we actually met in person. But she was, yeah, it was just like the picture. I was very excited to talk to her. When you kind of checking people out online, there's not a lot of excitement, you know. But you know, I was excited, you know, and it worked out. You know, she didn't like post her pictures of 20 years ago and whatnot. Yeah, they were current.
Yeah.
Give me another number.
11.
11 figures. What kind of music do you like the most?
I mainly like old school R&B, old school rap. I love Andre's rap.
That's right, y'all
if you
heard it.
check out his videos.
Check out the playlist.
Yes.
It's called Rap, something like that.
Rap Saturdays.
Hip Hop
something?
Saturdays. Right
Yeah,
here.
Hip Hop Saturdays.
Yeah, check that out.
Too bad there's some stuff that he's done on cassette that you will never be able to hear because we can't put it on the computer.
That's right. And for you boys and girls that don't know what a cassette is, it was before the CD. And my car still has a cassette player, so she's checking it out.
Yeah. So, but I like a variety. I'm very open to many types of music, but I mainly like old school stuff, not current.
And I'm the same way. I like R&B, hip hop, but the music, I just think it sucks today. So I'm kind of go back. I like to play 90s hip hop, the best era, 80s, 90s, older school, and even up to 2000, especially the R&B. I think mid 90s to late 90s to early 2000s was probably the best R&B period in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, so let me give you one.
Okay.
Let's talk about communication. How is it?
I think we have very good communication.
I'm a good communicator, man. If something's on my mind, she gonna know about it.
Most definitely.
It's not the other way around.
Well,
okay, she loves communication.
I do love communication.
But there's a waiting period to get it.
Because I feel it's so important for people to think about what they need to communicate about instead of just making it like an emotional communication session. I think that in most cases, sometimes you get more effective communication if you think about it. So I always think about things before I do talk about them.
And I'm like right off the top,
Yes.
and it might not be good. I probably should think about it.
Yeah, there's some things he said that he should have thought about.
Yeah, that's my problem my whole life. So I'm
But that's
working on
okay
it.
because I love him anyway. It's okay that he's like that.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, with her though, gotta wait a couple of days for the real deal to come out. It's gonna come out, but it's just
it'll come out,
not
but
gonna be current.
but I'm not like I don't yell, and we don't communicate
don't
like
yell
that.
at all.
We don't yell at each other, or we don't yell at each other.
Speaking of yelling, let's just jump to the next question.
Okay.
Do I often make you angry?
No, he doesn't actually. He actually does just the opposite. Like, if I'm having a bad day, he always makes me feel really good inside. So, no, he doesn't make me very angry. Now, sometimes, yes, I'm like, ugh. But
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's with anyone.
I'm not perfect. Give it a percentage.
Probably, maybe 5% of our relationship.
Is
Like,
I might make you angry?
Maybe,
I think that's
even
high.
if that. I said even if it's 5%.
So then it's 3%.
Maybe 2, because you're almost always right.
That's right. See, she knows, and it just happens to be because the facts always come out to my opinions. It's just the way it is.
It works out that way.
All right. Speaking of, so what was that? Because I wanted to talk about arguing. Do we argue? What did I say? It wasn't that question, right?
No, well, you asked if I ever get angry, but we don't argue.
Because let's talk about no arguments.
We don't argue. Like, we really talk about, like, if we have a problem, we talk about it. Even if it is a couple days later.
And it's it's controlled. It's not. It's a good talk.
Yeah.
So
we don't
no arguments whatsoever.
We don't do all
and
that.
I think that's the best thing. It's really, really, really a good feature. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't even think it was possible, and it's possible.
I did not think it was possible either, and so being with him, it has opened my eyes to a whole new level of a relationship.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that in your relationship, get it.
Yes, you need to.
Or work on it. You can work on it.
Yes,
you can
peace
work on it.
is worth every sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. What can I spend hours doing? Be nice.
We'll keep it clean. Well, I have seen him work so hard for many hours whenever he has done photo shoots, and he would work just so long, and because he is a perfectionist of his work, I've seen him work long hours on trying to perfect a video, to upload a video, that's what he does for long hours, is doing things that,
I mean, just because my hours that are long, I don't have a lot of hours to do that, so I have to kind of work long hours, because a lot of my hours is tied up with my other job, which is demanding 60 to 70 hours a week, and then sleep, and then so the rest of the time is get that stuff done. All right, so you want to pick a number?
Yeah. 7.
7. She likes the 7, 17, and the next one's gonna be 11.
Well, I'd already done 11.
Oh, you did 11?
He already did 1, so 7.
What are my weird customs?
Pick another one.
All right, we don't like that one. All right, let's go. What is the one talent I have?
Well,
I should actually say that to you, right? We could say it. We both answer it.
Yeah. I think Andre has many talents, and he knows that. I express that to him often, how talented and smart I think he is.
I can do anything.
I really do. I believe that. I mean, he has been in the Air Force. He has done rap. He has done firefighting. He's done photography.
What else I've done?
He's done so many things, and he's so talented. So I can't just pick one thing. I think that, I just can't pick one thing.
All right.
Yeah, what about me?
Your talents. She is a super hard worker. She works in nursing, and I'm gonna say that is where 100% of her talents really. I won't say 100%, but she works so hard in that. I don't think there's anybody better. And works hard on relationships. It cares about, and I guess that goes with nursing. Like if you're in the medical field, you just care about people and her care. That's what she does. It could be strangers. I saw her go to work at a restaurant, man, helping senior citizens that fall or whatever. She's always there and will basically risk her life for a stranger. Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. Yeah, everybody's first, and she puts everybody first, and that's like her best talent. So yeah. So nursing, just people. What do you call that? People person. She's a
Yeah,
people person.
I'm a people person.
Yeah,
And that's
and
strange.
yeah.
'Cause I'm an introvert.
And yeah, she's an introvert, but I'm surprised she's doing this right. You know, it took me those 2.5 years to get her sitting right
Yeah.
here. That's why she was always behind the camera.
Well, we did one video together, but
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
on
you might have
another
seen
project.
her
It
in
was on something else on the Drake.
The Dre project. All right, so I'm gonna have her. We're gonna round up. She didn't see these questions. I'm gonna have her go through it and just pick one, and then we'll wrap it up right there.
There's a bug.
And she hates bugs, man. We
Oh
both
my
hate-
gosh,
both
yes.
hate bugs.
I can't stand them. Okay. Let's see. How long? Oh, you already said how long we've been together.
20-minute video.
Oh, what was the first? What was the first thing you noticed about me?
I'm a man, right? So I really don't have to go there, but if she were to stand up, you would know what I'm talking about. But she's very beautiful. Her hair, you know, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, my hair is really
Man,
long.
that's like picture, like, if all I have is a picture to look at, that's probably what I notice about her.
Yeah.
And then when you get to know her, it's even that much better, you know. It's like, yeah.
Wow. Who said I love you first?
You did.
Did I? Oh, I did.
So. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I probably did.
Yeah.
Because he laid it down on me.
This is worldwide.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I need to hand him back the question.
Yeah, I'll take the questions. You know, got that I love you out of her. So anyway, man, this is Deborah. This is my other half. This is what the EMIP TV, you know, she's there and she's always behind the scenes, but she gives me the drive to kind of get in front of that camera to bring out the best in front of my camera and image photography and just life in general. She actually makes me a better person. So that's why I wanted to share her with you, because when I'm not sharing her with you, it feels like I'm not showing you what makes me, if you know what I mean. So she makes me, she completes me. And I think that's what I said in the beginning, every successful man is that woman in the background. But now she's in the foreground.
Yeah.
All right, so thanks for watching this video. Check out that last video I did with DX versus FX in the lens. We was doing that comparison. I want you to check that out. And of course, check out all the videos on my channel. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you. Of course, as always, I'm Dre, EMIP out. When I'm zoomed in like here, I find the D7000 slightly better. I don't know if it's playing the game on me. Hey man, is there such thing as perpetual megapixels?